Hello, this is Sun Philosopher signing in again, and I want to continue the discussion last week on the museum shooting. Um, as you know, uh, James Barboon has been uh, jailed. Well, actually, he's in critical condition, and the the case is not gonna proceed until he recovers. But um, earlier, the FBI state of a message. We said that um, they were aware of of Braum's comments, but let me quote. He said that the FBI did not have an open investigation on Mr. Braum. They were aware of him, and he is known as an anti-Semite and a white supremacist that established websites that espouse hatred against Jews, African Americans, and others. But he also went to say law enforcement's challenges every day. He said, um, is to balance the civil liberties of the United States citizens against the need to investigate activities that might lead to criminal conduct. Continue, the FBI continued on to say, no matter how offensive to some, we are keenly aware that expressing views is not a crime, and the protections afforded under the Constitution cannot be compromised. So, so, what do you think? Here lies the heart of the matter. There's been talks lately about hate speech, prosecuting hate speech, and here of authority and law enforcement says why that they prosecute people, not our comments, but protect the civil liberties. And I tell you, and let me give you my spin on why. I think hate speech is subjective. It's not objective, and um, because somebody perceives someone else of um, well, words as a threat, whether it is not intended as a threat or not, or it was a joke, but you could say a lot of things and many people might take a different way. So if you start prosecute people on perception, then you become subjective, no? Based on your emotions rather than um, prosecuting somebody for the evidence, the actions that they took. And I think it's important in the matters of law, especially in the court of law, that someone is tried and convicted not upon hearsay or upon perception or speculation or he might do this and that, but that there's concrete evidence of wrongdoing. Because um, hate speech can get out of hand. No, hate speech laws can get out of hand. Mm, um, we have the example of probably in early in American history of when John Adams passed the I believe was the Sedition Act, where he had the authority of silencing and putting to jail anybody whom he perceived as offensive, be offensive to his administration, or slandering his administration. So he did put to jail many because of the speech, not because of an action, radical action that it took, burning something, or because it was of the speech. So it could get out of hand. And it's not just when someone in office does it, but let's see, there's somebody, a normal citizen, a comment is made, and the other person takes offense of it. It's not offense given, or there's the difference between an offense given and an offense taken. When you give an offense, you directly you're directly offending somebody. You intentionally offending somebody. But when an offense is taken, you say something and some takes it as offensive. You did not intend it to be offensive, but somebody takes it as offensive. And lately, some portions of the scripture of the Bible, particularly dealing with homosexuality, has been taken as offensive, and that could, if hate speech is laws are passed on here in the United States, then many Christians who speak out against or give out their opinion or speech from the Bible will be retargeted because someone, maybe a sort of homosexual activist or somebody else, took offense at their words, and it's fine, sued, or whatnot. No, I just think this is very, hate speech is very a very fine line, very fine line, and if we go that road, there's no telling what might happen. So that's my thought on it. Well, that's it for today. Just keep the thought of that.